tell us much. Very hard to tell, isn't it? The umpire was convinced. This is the angle, though. Is it the glove? Just a kiss of the glove. Paresh Lahani says yes. So too does Lalit Rajbanshi.
Yes, you can see the batsman just turned away and went back to the pavilion. A very good strike here by Lalit. A good captaincy bringing in the close fielders.
Valid Nayan to the crease at number 9. If you're wondering how difficult a job it is to umpire, watch this from this angle. You think he's missed it by a distance, and then you get the alternative angle and it's clearly kissed the glove. The umpires are one of the hardest jobs in the game, and credit to him there. Right on the money. Sweep shot comes out, nicely played around the corner, and going to get 4. The man out in the deep in the leg side is well in front of square, and Khurram has recognised that and gets a boundary.
Yeah, that was a very good placement by Khurram behind square. The fielder was very wide in front of square. Easy pickings for Khurram. The ball was on the middle stump. And just to talk about the catch given, we were confused because the gloves, inner part of the keeper's glove is white, and the batsman's gloves was also white. That is why I think we got confused.
This one's swept in front of square. He's toying with the man out in the deep. Good batting. There's Khurram Shahzad saying that he doesn't feel there's much to come from 9, 10 and Jack, and now's the time to go. Back-to-back boundaries. The first sweep was well behind square. This time he gets it well in front. It's against the turn, but he gets good reward.
Yes, on top of the bounce. He deliberately played it in the air. A good connection. First one behind square, and this one in front of square. I think because of the short fielder there at short point, that is why he's trying to play the sweep shots. Bangshi is turning the ball and bouncing as well, and just a little treatment for a bat for Valid. Very well bowled. After 21, Qatar 77 for 7.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
So all the 7s are on the board, like a Boeing taking off from the TU airport or the Tribhuvan airport. And Monty Desai has decided he can't handle the tension up in the coach's box. He's going to put a bib on, carry a few drinks and walk out the nervous energy. I empathise with him. When I used to coach, I was a terrible watcher. I actually did my level 3 coaching course with Monty Desai there in Edinburgh. He came to complete it. We did all of it there in Edinburgh. It was an ICC Europe level 3 coaching course. But when I coached, I just had to walk, and I just lapped and lapped. There's all the nervous energy inside me. Can't control much when you're coaching. You really just have to watch as Sandeep Lamachani returns. 3 wickets to get to pull off what would be a rather remarkable victory. Have you seen demons in this pitch to suggest it should be 150 plays 120 or something like that? We saw over 650 runs yesterday on a 5th use wicket. This is a 2nd or a 3rd use wicket.
No, there are no demons or anything whatsoever. It's just about the nerves. They've been playing. Qatar 3 losses out of 3, and there's the assistant coach for Nepal, Akash Gupta. He played for Nepal earlier.
Full, straight, gone. Nothing that Khurram Shahzad could do about that. They're dancing in the background, and the Nepali flags, they are flying. It's a slightly quicker leg break from Lamachani. It's maybe kept a bit low. He's got trapped on the crease. Sandeep has 3. I think he's thinking of 5.
Yes, this was a bit flatter through the air, plumb in front. Easy decision for the umpire. Sandeep Lamichan didn't even appeal. Look at him, he just went through the celebrations. He knew that was plumb in front. He's been lining the batsman, bowling that slow through the air. This one's a bit quicker. Khurram has to depart for 15. It's 78 for 8.
Oh, Lifebuoy hand wash le marcha 99.9% viruses. त्यसैले palm, rub, chew. संसारकै number 1 selling germ protection soap brand.
अब हरेक 2.25 लिटर स्प्राइट सँग 2 PM अकबरे चिकन नुडल्स सित्तैमा.
Like before decisions come, it's a pretty easy one because it's hit the back leg. And that would have gone on to cannon into leg stump. Definitely pitched in line. They love him here at this TU International Cricket Ground, Sandeep Lamichan. And I think he's thinking of 5 wickets here. He's got numbers 9, 10 and Jack to bowl at. And he's turning it square, and he's got the best part of 3 overs to pick up 2 more.
Yet again, a brilliant bowling change by captain Rohit Paudel to bring Sandeep Lamichan back into the attack from the Chobar end. Leg spinner bowled by him. The ball going down the leg side. A bit of a smile there from Lamichan.
You can really see the pep in the step, and look at Monty Desai saying, I wouldn't like to play that. Unplayable. Fastest in the history of one-day international cricket to 100 ODI wickets. Ground the wicket now. Googly. No real turn, just skidding on. Leg slip in place. First slip quite wide. Sandeep, he wants 2 more. He was the top scorer too, remember, 42 not out. Now he's just hunting for the wickets a little bit too much. Big smiles though.
Yeah, just playing with the batsman's mind there, mixing his pace, mixing his line as well. Sometimes bowling googlies to the left-hander, sometimes even bowling off spinners to the left-hander. I had a chat with him the other day at Mulpani when the rain played a role. Oh no, that was a leg spinner. Yeah, and he said you're bowling off spinners to the left-hander, and instead in modern nature cricket you have to bowl everything. That is what he said. Such an asset he has been for Nepal cricket over these years.
Going to come over the wicket now. Just changing things up. Hunting for number 9. Oh, what a delivery. And the Google that just goes across the left-hander. An exhibition of leg spin bowling. It's 79 for 8.
Beam, we only have 1 day left. Focus, man.
No, coach. We have 1 month. You have 1 month. I have 1 month. I have sent my referral. No, please check it once.
Whirling Refer गर्नुहोस् दुवैजनालाई 1 महिना फ्री इन्टरनेट र नेट टिभी सब्स्क्रिप्सन पाउनुहोस् Whirling Refer offer.
Alright guys, don't worry. We have 1 month. Let's do this.
Litmus cable quality मा number 1 हुनको राज हो advanced German technology. Litmus cable quality मा number 1.
Open his account. Walid playing on 2 of 2.
Yeah, for Qatar from here, it's a really tall task. Just as they were building that 7th wicket partnership, you felt it could well have been game on still, but just numbers 9, 10 and 11 left, and 2 world-class spin bowlers. That Rajbanshi is often forgotten about in the shadow of Sandeep Lamichan's excellence and wicket-taking exploits. But he's bowling as well as he's ever bowled, Rajbanshi, very consistently. There's no shortage of potency and threat, lots of wickets in recent times too. Still surprised we haven't seen any Dipender Singh Airi yet. Maybe with the left-hander at the crease they might consider giving the all-rounder a trundle. But everything Rohit Paudel has done so far has worked, so you can't be too critical. Did you really feel at the halfway stage that they could defend this low total, Nepal?
Yeah, like I've been saying, when Nepal were batting, Sandeep was going good. If they can get to 200, it'll be game on, but they were bowled out for just 157. And just a reminder, Lalit Rajbangshi was the first wicket taker for Nepal, getting rid of that dangerous Kamran Khan, who hit a 6 on the first ball of the innings against Lalit. They bowled very well in Nepal after getting just 157 on the board.
Gyan Budaka gets off the mark down the ground. Nice confident stroke. What will the coaching staff have taken from this, even if they win the game? There's still cricket to be played, but let's say they pick up the last 2 wickets and Qatar make 100, 110. What will they take from this? Will they take significant batting lessons in terms of preparation, approach, tactically? Where did it go wrong today to put them in this situation where they've needed to bowl so well?
They will definitely have some batting lessons. They shouldn't just see the opponent as lower to their standards. Like Monty Desai always says, and even Captain Rohit Paudel always says, one game at a time. That is what he said at the toss as well. 23 gone, Qatar 81 for 8.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Sun streams across the ground here in Kirtipur as the atmosphere builds up. An off break from Lamachani. And you have to think that Rohit Paudel almost teasing the batters, maybe trying to tempt them into a single. You have to think that there's going to be significant lessons learned, and maybe, particularly if they can take the win, maybe this might not be the worst thing for Nepal ahead of the semi-finals.
That is what I've been telling. It is the league game, the last league game for Nepal and Qatar. Ah, that's a googly. Didn't pick it through his hands. Walid.
Yeah, we've seen an exhibition of leg spin bowling here. We really have. I'm not sure the batter had any idea where that was going, and just an inside edge at the last second saved him. How close is this? Close enough. Height was probably the issue, but Sandeep, he wants 5 today, and he's 1 away because Walid Nayan wasn't picking it. It was a leg break that just skidded on. He was very deep in his crease. It was certainly straight enough, and the finger goes up.
Yeah, that was a slider bowled by Sandeep Lamachani. It was not a googly. It was a slider. It goes in front of his fingers. Smart bowling by Sandeep. Takes his 4th wicket. He has scored runs as well in the first innings. 42 not out. Walid Nayan gone for 3. Qatar 82 for 9.
क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनुको राज के हो?
नेपालकै सबैभन्दा ठुलो केबल फ्याक्ट्री पूर्ण डायमिटर को पक्का ग्यारेन्टी
इसको पनि त राज होला
राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
पता लाग्यो राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी
वाह राजेश दाई
लिटमस केबल को राज रहेछ एडवान्स
गुणस्तर को पहचान लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1
हो लाइफ बोय ह्यान्ड वाशले मार्छ 99.9% भाइरसेस त्यसैले पम्प रब छु संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जर्म प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
Take a wicket, 10 is best in this series. This is his second game. Owais Ahmed. What a game he's had, Sandeep Lavachani. Did well with the bat and doing even good with the ball. 4 for 14 his figures in the 9th over. Oh, nicely flighted. The ball just drifting into the right-hander and spinning away after pitching. There's a word exchange between the batsman and the bowler. Sharad is back here in the commentary box. Sharad, what do you think about Nepal's bowling performance?
It's been extraordinary. What a performance after getting all out for 158. Who would have thought Qatar would be 82 for 9 in the 24th over. Sandeep looking for his 5th one. That's a googly. Bringing out the big drive. Owais after 24. Qatar are 82 for 9.
लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1 हुनको राज हो एडवान्स जर्मन टेक्नोलोजी लिटमस केबल क्वालिटीमा नम्बर 1
Okay, boys, in this pitch, what we need is speed. We need to be fast.
Got it, coach.
Who's the fastest? Okay, Whirling. Whirling.
सबैलाई थाहा छ इन्टरनेटको स्पिड र सर्भिस दुवैमा फास्टेस्ट वर्ल्डिङ नै हो
This is the fastest. Who comes on? He's picked up 2 wickets in the previous 2 matches. This being the 3rd match. He would look to finish this game early. Slip in place. Gayan, left-hander. Slight turn, cut away for a single.
Never too late to bring in Devendra Singh Aire into the attack. He's a very smart cricketer. Live wire in the field, very quick between the wickets, and he rushes through his overs.
Still 75 runs to get. Just a wicket left. That's edged away. Running down to the boundary. Goes away for 4. Lucky edge. Gets off the mark, Owais.
Yes, this is what Devendra Singh Aire does. He doesn't turn the ball going with the arm outside the off stump, getting that edge on the side of the slips. A lucky escape for Owais. Look at that, the ball not turning. He was playing for the turn. That was a bit short. That turned a bit. Played off the back foot by Owais Ahmed. Now Gayan Bhutika is on strike, the left-hander. Devendra Singh Aire will fancy bowling to the left-handers. Just a wicket away for a famous victory for Nepal. Oh, getting that leading edge, almost carrying to Gulshan Jah. Creating all sorts of trouble here, Devendra Singh Aire.
Just a wicket away now. Nepal. Oh, that came in with the arm sharply. Bottom edge. Single taken. After 89 of 25 overs. 89 for 9.
Look at the man head chart of Qatar's batting.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Oh, what a catch by Gulshan Jah, diving in front. It's a team effort and Sandeep takes his fifer.
Brilliant catch there by Gulshan, running in more than 20 yards. Look at the crowd, they are on their feet. Sandeep picks the 5-wicket haul. Sent upstairs, the umpire's checking the catch, whether it bounced ahead. Looked out to me at the first impression, but what an attempt by Gulshan.
Yeah, it looked very clean in the first instant that we saw. The front foot is not an issue. They are checking whether the catch was taken cleanly or not. Watching live, I thought that was a clean catch by Gulshan Jah, diving in front of him from the boundary line. That was a miss hit by the batsman. Again, smart bowling, a googly bowled by Sandeep Lamechani. Beautifully done by Gulshan Jah. I bet that was cleanly taken.
The way Deependra was celebrating, he would have got a good look, and you can see there, it's cleanly taken, no doubts there. What a catch there by Gulshan, bringing those long legs and long levers into play. That looks clean to me.
Even they didn't do with something with the bat, they've definitely done in the field. Gulshan Jah, Bhim Sharkey, Deependra Singh Airi, even Arif Sheikh, who took a catch on slips.
Look at the way where he has taken Paresh. He has run a good 30 yards from the boundary line, waiting for and it's the red signal. That's done. 10 wickets down for Qatar. They have been all out for 89 as Nepal march into the semi-finals. There you go, Sandeep kisses the pitch, thanks the Mother Earth. Another 5-wicket haul, the third one for him. Nepal win the group, stay unbeaten and advance into the semi-finals.
Yes, what an achievement here. What a good bowling unit Nepal has been. Just bowled around for 157, and the bowlers did their job in the second innings, bowling out Qatar for just 89 runs. And look at Sandeep Lamechani just applauding the spectators, thanking them to come down here to support the Dish side. And he's taken the ball, 5-wicket haul for him. Look at his economy rate. He just changed the duration of the match, course of the match. Look at him, all the players, 10 players behind him, taking him.
Congestion ahead. You are on the fastest route. Rerouting. Rerouting.
The all-new Pulsar N160 with dual-channel ABS.
You've reached your destination.
Credit goes to the Qatari bowlers as well. Ahmed, who took 4 wickets.
Good to see handshakes around. Both the teams played hard on the field. Good to see that sportsmanship. All smiles there from the support staff. Haven't they done a good job with this team? So Nepal remain unbeaten, march on to the semis. There you go, leading from the front, Sandeep Lamechani with the bat and with the ball. It's a brilliant day. It's been that kind of day, Paresh, where it's been all for the bowlers most of the time. Wickets falling. Small bit of contribution from the bat as well.
Yes, Nepal winning the game by 68 runs. Match 19 of the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023. What a performance by Sandeep Lamichhane. First of all, with the bat, 42 not out, and then with the ball, 5-wicket haul for him. He's just thanking the spectators, his fans, thanking them to have come here to support Nepal team. Very good scenes, and you can see Sompal Kami as well taking crucial 3 wickets in the start.
Although Nepal had a bad day with the bat in the field, I'm sure this win will add a lot of confidence to the team's dugout. They have won games chasing 300, 280, 270, but this one, defending 157, speaks a lot about this team. They are not giving up.
Yeah, it's a team effort by the national team of Nepal. Even though they didn't have a good outing with the bat, they did the job with the ball and in the field as well. Bhim Sarki taking that brilliant catch, even Gulshan Jha taking that catch, diving in front of him. Dipendra Singh Airi taking a smart catch. Arif Sheikh as well. Asif Sheikh with a stumping. Sompal Kami with 3 wickets. Even though they didn't do well with the bat, they came out very strong with the ball and in fielding.
And least to say on what a fielding effort was that by the fielders of Nepali team. Bhim Sarki, Dipendra Singh Airi leading from the front, taking those crucial catches at the right moment. That's what you need in the field when you're defending low totals. That's the batting highlights for you.
Yes, not